Welcome to the episode 15 of the DIY accounting system in Excel. So in this video, I'm going to create the interface for foreign currency conversion. There are three parts. The first part is the payment part. This is the payment in the invoice currency. In case the settlement of your vendor invoice is in currency that is other than your reporting currency, then you will have to fill in this column. And then it will have an exchange rate to convert the payment, the settlement, into the reporting currency amount. Okay, and then the second part is more or less the same, but it's on the receipt. In case your customer or your client is settling your invoice in the currency that is other than your book's reporting currency, then you will have to enter this part, just like this one. Okay, and since you have entered the settle amount in the previous step, the exchange rate will be automatically calculated for the date of this transaction. Alright, this is going to be checked against the spot rate of your bank or whatever. And then the next one will be the interbank transfer. This part will automatically calculate deposit amount in the withdrawal bank's currency. So basically the deposit amount and the withdrawal bank amount will be tied in and then converted to the reporting currency in these fields. Okay, let me go get it. So here I'm going to insert the columns. Okay, let me just create the column here. Actually, I'm not going to fill in any color because I'll let the system decide. Then let me add a border. This one. Okay, let me just add this. Let me see how many columns I need to add for the first part. 4 columns. Okay, 4 columns here, and then I'm going to insert, and this one I'm going to insert another 4. Oops, excuse me, can't do that. Fine, I can just do another 2. So this one is going to be the receipt. Save it. Let me see how many columns do I need for the withdrawal. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 columns. Okay. So just 3 more columns here. 1 more here. And then I'll add it one by one so that you can type that out. So the first one is PMT amount in invoice currency. So this one, let me just add it here. Right click, paste the value. And then let me copy the formula. I need to grab this one, Ctrl C, and then go to the field list. Underneath the field name, paste it here. So I'm going to paste the value. It's going to be on my Bookkeep. So then the field number is automatically generated. And let me fill in the rest of it. I'll fill in the descriptions afterwards. Let me fill in all the fields first. Okay, I think I need 3, 4, 5, 6. Need another 6. Okay. Next field I'm going to fill in is this one, the rate that convert the payment to the invoice. Okay, just Ctrl C. Right click that because you need the rate, right? So the next one is going to be the currency unit. This is showing the invoice currency and the payment. Just Ctrl C. Okay. The next one is the receipt amount in invoice currency. So basically this is this one. Just paste it, save it. Let me move on to the conversion rate that convert the receipt to the invoice. Because you have the receipt amount times the invoice amount and then you divide it by the receipt amount again so that you can convert the receipt amount into the invoice currency. Just save it. Paste it to the field name. And the next one is the currency unit that shows the invoice divided by the receipt currency. This one is just for display purpose. So let me save that. And let's move on to the deposit side. The first field is the deposit amount in withdrawal bank's currency. Actually, when you do the multiplication of the fraction, you cancel out the deposit currency. It's only displayed in the withdrawal bank's currency, and it's going to be tied into the ledger's currency, which is the reporting currency. Paste that. Move on to the next one. And this one is the rate that convert the withdrawn amount to the deposit amount. Save it. And the final one is just the unit, the currency unit that shows the deposit currency over the withdrawn currency. Then let me just copy the value and it generates the field reference. Let me copy the description over there. Yeah. The first one, let me just paste it here. English here. This one is the Chinese description. This one is Japanese. And this one is the rate. And this is the exchange rate. Convert the payment into the invoice currency. English, Chinese, Japanese. The next one, currency unit. This is just the currency unit of the above rate. So this is the exchange unit of payment in the invoice currency. Now we move on to the receiving part. Receipt amount in invoice currency. So this is the receipt amount in invoice currency. Japanese. And this one is the exchange rate that converts the receipt amount into invoice currency. So the English and Japanese. So the next one is the currency unit of this rate. So the exchange. So you'll be typing this by yourself, or you can do it with a program. I'm just doing it manually here. And the final parts are the interbank transfer. So this one is the deposit amount in withdrawal bank currency in English. And this one, Chinese, Japanese. Copy that. And this one is the rate, exchange rate to express the deposit amount in withdrawal bank currency. You have to multiply the rate to convert the deposit amount to withdrawal bank currency. Japanese. And this one is just the exchange rate unit to express the deposit amount in withdrawal bank currency. Japanese. Let's go back to my Bookkeep. Then we have this one. Let me go back to the field list. So I should have 9 counts, not just 9 counts. Because you know what? I have to include a column to fill in the currency. Okay. Go back to my Bookkeep. I just filled in blank row. Copy the next two. The rate 2p. I call it 2p. And then I go back to my Bookkeep. Come here, select column 2, the left cell, and then I paste special, click values and transpose. Let me copy the formula. Done. And this one, select. Okay, Control C, select the 2 cells, and then right click, paste formulas. It's going to be like that. This is the payment part. Copy this one to the second cell here. Then go back to the field list, and the first one is the receipt amount in invoice currency. And just Control C, go back to the field list. And come here, click it, backspace, and then Control V. This one, the receipt amount in invoice currency. Okay. Control C, select these 2 cells, right click, press formulas. So you have receipt. And then go back to the field list. This time I'm going to select the rate 2R and the currency unit 2R. Just select these 2, Control C, go back to my Bookkeep. Go to the first cell and then right click, paste special values, transpose. I'm going to select this. I'm going to select all four, see if it works. So right click, paste formulas. Seems like it works. Very good. And this one is the exchange rate unit. Very good. Save it. Let me Control 1 and add a border here. I think I need a border. It looks better. And I'm going to fill up the part. This one I just insert tags. I just put a mark here. I'm going to create a field later on. It's going to be the payment in invoice currency. Okay, I'll do that later. And this one is going to be the receipt in invoice currency. Save it. And the last one, insert a column for the currency in the second column. Just copy the deposit amount in withdrawal bank currency. Go back to Bookkeep. And then I move to the leftmost cell, this one. Backspace to remove that. Control V. And this one is going to be a blank currency. Let's go back to the field list. This time, I'm going to select the rate to be. B stands for interbank transfer, and it's going to be converting the withdrawal bank to the deposit bank currency. It's quite tricky. Actually, when I create that, I'm sort of confused, but you have to put in a few cases to debug it. I'll check it out later on, but at this moment, I just follow my template. So let's go back to my Bookkeep and then go to the third and fourth column, right click that. And then paste special, select values, and tick transpose. Okay, I'm going to Control C, and then I press Control and then left click on the mouse. Let me right click and paste formulas. Hopefully it works. Seems like it works. Very good. So this is the deposit amount in withdrawal bank currency. And this one, let me just select this too. Left click here. The rate change, just insert text. Going to do interbank transfer in withdrawal bank currency. See the unit here? Let me save it